I love it.
But here we go, CatBurglar versus Wimplo. This is another one of those like zoner versus zoner, but unlike Guile, this is one that I think a lot of people agree Dhalsim wins.
It's a very weird matchup, which is kind of true of most of Dhalsim's matchups, right? He's a weird character. He had some significant nerfs between Street Fighter V and Street Fighter VI. I think principal of which is how laggy his normals are, so they're way more whiff punishable.
It's true.
But yeah, my man CatBurglar, he beat the TOs. Can he beat the JP?
Yeah. And Wimplo projected to get out of this bracket, out of this pool. So this would be a, ooh, nice. This would be an upset if we were to see a win on CatBurglar's side.
We're starting to see some of those things that make Dhalsim so oppressive in this matchup. The way he is able to crouch under so many of JP's projectiles with those long-reaching arms of his, yoga float above it, teleport in, and then, of course, you have got that air heavy punch into a full combo should you choose to accept.
It's very clean. Yeah, and I think the main, we're seeing it right here. The main star of the show is definitely that float because JP with the ghost, with the spike, the spike is so difficult for so many players. Only one more hit, and that's it. Nice, the crouch fears. And yeah, just, you know, so hard for so many characters to deal with that ground spike. But if you're Dhalsim and you can just float above it, it's never a factor. Same with the trap.
Those trades look so silly sometimes because it looks like Wimplo's just kicking the air. I want to see him get in against Dhalsim more. It's such a difficult thing to actually do, especially when you're playing a character who is not designed to do so. But he needs to be at that strong JP boxing range. So not like, you know, sniffing the shampoo levels of clothes. I'm sure Dhalsim doesn't really use shampoo, but you get the idea.
Hey. Oh, yeah. No, well, it's not, no hair. That's
well, I'm not going to make any assumptions, but either way, it's definitely going to be hard for JP.
And dang, this defense from CatBurglar is looking very, very solid.
Oh, JP definitely uses some nice shampoo.
Yeah, that hair, silky.
He's got luxurious silky hair, and he's got the money.
Oh, the locks.
What brand do you think he uses? It's not Pantene. It's something designer.
Yeah. Yo, the Dole?
The Dole? Not the Dole shampoo?
Oh,
my man, fancy. Imagine you're walking through the shampoo aisle and this man walks up perusing.
Oh, no! He wanted the bait, everything coming up Wimplo at the very end of that round. That was so CatBurglar's round, and Wimplo just stole it from them. And this is the moment. Are we going to see the rushdown JP? It looks like Wimplo wants to make that adjustment you were mentioning.
That's the problem, though. If you get red on the way in, it's so hard to deal with. And again, Wimplo is not playing a character who is known for his ability to rush down. He's got that teleport, and that's about it.
Yeah, and and it goes the right way, just auto-correcting as Dhalsim slides under. Yeah, right? Oh, that's no punish on that.
Ooh, get duffed.
Yeah, that was a nice little interrupt there.
And now we're back to this float game. That's so strong in this matchup. That's going to hit you, though. I believe he can get high enough to avoid that, but I'm not 100% sure.
Nice reaction, and that's going to be Wimplo taking the second game. This is one of those, like, these individual rounds are so slow that it's so easy to forget after they're doing these tiny ticky-tack hits.
Yeah.
That, like, oh, at the end of this, somebody is going to have a life lead. And that means they're going to force their opponent to make that approach. As we've seen, neither of these characters very strong in approaching the other.
I've seen that a lot out of CatBurglar, both in this set and the last set. He throws out that standing medium punch, and then Wimplo feels like, okay, now it's my opportunity to come in. Nope, get counter hit.
Yes. Ooh, but big damage on the board, and the setup too. The spike is still out, both of them, in fact. Plus, overhead is blocked.
Ooh,
yo, back
slide to the left.
Man, not super scary if you're Wimplo. He's got one EX in the chamber.
I love the way
teleport in.
I love the way both players are playing this, honestly. They know exactly how to navigate the matchup, and they're executing very well. It just comes down to who is going to execute that game plan slightly better.
Yeah. And it's about the risk. It's about the risk reward, right?
Yeah.
It's like, where do you go for and where do you go for those teleports?
Oh!
If Wimplo is ready for those teleports, you're hitting the deck.
Yeah, Wimplow's like, I got one of those too. I know exactly what you're scheming for out here.
Sir,
and
yes,
THECATBURGLAR on the precipice of getting knocked out right here onto what, loser's side, right?
It's true, it's true, but he's cooking right now. We're seeing so many of these mid-screen let it rip DIs out of THECATBURGLAR. We've seen Wimplow call out a couple, but man, it could be a big swing. We see THECATBURGLAR with the health lead, and looking like a good round start, but you know how these have gone, right?
And once again, that punish counter. Das Boot from THECATBURGLAR, putting the kicks on him. However, he is running out of time. Oh no!
Yeah,
no!
how do you punish that thing?
Oh, he let it be
wasn't
him.
satisfied with a single spike. He wanted to get the big damage and got nothing instead.
I heard the whole crowd reacted to that one. And you got the level 1 for a little bit of bonus here.
Okay, how often do you see a Dhalsim jump in combo that is him just doing the full jump arc and coming down with a normal?
No one expects it, I'll tell you that much.
That was wild. The slowest option known to man.
Oh, surprised to not see a punish there.
Well, we got a splat.
Okay, we got it anyway.
All right. Oh, he doesn't get that instead. That was supposed to be a street bog.
Again? Those moves, like we said, that's a big nerf to Dhalsim in this game, right? That's laggy, and now you got to hold all this level 2, and you're still in the corner. This is the last opportunity of burnt-out Dhalsim in the corner, and I think Wimplow is going to take it here. He just needs one more. Bill jumps over.
This is a chance. No, he dropped it.
Ah.